Good morning everyone. Welcome to another live stream by Optionable. Today we are going to analyze Bank Nifty and Nifty indices. Before that, today's video is sponsored by Dhan. Dhan is an investment and trading app. tv.then.co is a new product which is a collaboration between Dhan and TradingView. And today we will be analyzing stocks on tv.then.co. tv.then.co not only lets you analyze stocks but also buy them in real time. 75% of TradingView features are free on tv.then.co. You can log into tradingview.then.co free of cost and start trading today. If you like to open an account, we are pinning the link on comment section, so please check it out. Guys, heavy melting is happening on morning itself, so after getting a clear direction we will take a trade. Also the algo is running, it's not active, we'll wait for some time. The strike price we have chosen is 16,950 CE and 17,150 PE. If any one of these strikes cross 185, algo will buy it. TP is active now. Let's wait how it's work. Let's say sell it or a target will reach. Let's wait.
Recording in progress.
Hey team, good morning everyone. Please do let me know if you're able to hear my voice and see my screen. Okay, great. Team, we'll give another few more minutes for others to join and then we'll get started. Okay, so good morning everyone. Before others join, we'll just clarify a few doubts which others have it. Yes, there have been few queries on how the market is able to move without the volume. Guys, that's what does the tricky part is, right? If you don't have a lot of people participating in it, you can only manipulate the market with a small moves here and there with a small volume. That is the problem with this market. So if none of them is wanting to participate in this rally, then automatically the market will not have volume. But from morning, I don't see the volume has been an issue. There has been a consistent volume on both the up move and the down move that has been there. Okay, so current view on Nifty, it is looking a little ominous. The only reason the market rallied in the morning is, if you'd have seen, I don't know how many of you have been tracking the Dow in the morning. Did you guys track the Dow? What was the Dow doing today? Just show you that. So when we opened, what was the Dow level and what happened to the Dow during the day? So it was flat at 30 or 20 or 30 odd points, and then once our market opened up, it moved from 30 to 160 odd levels. Now it is trading below that 100 mark. Okay, but it moved consistently, right? So that is what has kept the market on a bullish mode. Most important thing. Yesterday, how many of you noticed once our market closed, how was the Dow chart? How many of you noticed that yesterday? So looks like they all played a game only for us. Only for us. Correct? So this is the kind of market which we are in. This is the kind of market which we are in. So this is the Dow chart, and look at this. This is yesterday. This is the last minute which happened, and look at the way these guys move. Okay, so this is what 330 is all about. So when our market was doing, the Dow almost went into the low territory. Once our market closed, immediately it moved to almost 29,000 odd levels to 29,300 odd levels. So what is it telling you? Is the FIS using the Dow power to manipulate our market or not? Yesterday it was clearly visible. Till our market was open, they were clearly ensuring that the Dow is not even moving higher, so that they will be able to keep that whatever the negative things which they will be able to do it, and then pull the market lower. And then once our market closed, they immediately, what is the need? There is no news which came in at around 330 or something like that. Nothing. They just pushed it higher and higher and higher. So that is the problem with Dow. So, and we are at the mercy. And what they did, they trapped the overnight players. And if you remember, I was warning you all about taking an overnight position in this market. And most importantly, I also told you about the adjusted rates. How many of you were looking at that adjusted rates? So I was telling you about this chart, right? 38,800, it closed somewhere around 410. But look at this, the adjusted closing was somewhere around the lower level. But what has happened here? The price has been consistently falling. Imagine if you are a player who would have played it before 230, you would have been saved. But if you would have played between 230 to 330, thinking that the market is going to be giving me a gap down and other things, I'm going to be buying and other things, what would have happened today for you? Opening itself, it fell hard, and then you would not have been got an exit at all. So guys, that is not for you and me. I'm telling you again and again, if you guys are a player who's a small player, do not try to go and fight with the market, especially with the people who are taking overnight position. Usually it happens between 230 and 330. Okay, so many a times these guys try to do something for the overnight, and then they do completely different the following morning, trapping the retailers. I'm telling you, this week, most of them, like in at least 20 to 30% of the retail community would have blown their account, and some of them would have gone back to their work. You guys tell me honestly, how many of you in the last 3 days alone at least lost 30-40%? If you would have not followed the proper process and nothing, you would have easily lost 30-40%. Or some of you would have blown your accounts as well. How many of you did that? problem is we all think that this is what the market is going to be doing, and then we just move in and then done. They will trap you. The best thing is wait for the right opportunity and then move it. As of now, I believe the Nifty has given a couple of signals on the downside, and if you would have followed that, it has not triggered the stop loss. It would have just given you small moves here and there, but not a major one. In terms of Bank Nifty, there is no major moves which was available today. Okay, at this juncture, it is still playing a game, cat and mouse game, so don't do anything. We needed to be waiting for the two candle theory to play out. Otherwise, do not even bother to play in this market. This is not a market easy to play, especially if you are a newbie. It is not an easy market to play. So in the morning, what they did, they just went for the open and high on few strikes on the call side. They went for the open and low on all the put strikes. Everything is done in the morning itself. If you look at it, by 9:23 itself, they have done everything. So now the game is to write the premiums. That is something which is visible from the option chain chart when you are looking at the IV data. So when you are looking at the IV data, the IV is more or less the same. We will be looking at the importance of the IV today, so that it gives you an insight on why you needed to be staying away as a buyer in this market. Okay, now, so we were doing the analysis on the OI data yesterday. How many of you were able to get through that? Open and high, just don't do anything now. I'll be explaining it later. First, we'll complete the OI, then only you will be able to understand the open and high. Okay. So, guys, yes, it is going to be in, it will take a little bit of a time. You cannot be just like in decoding the OI data completely in one single day. But I will give you a small glimpse again. So, we learned about the OI 4 quadrants. What is the 4 quadrants? Long build up, short build up, long build up, short covering, long unwinding. What is long build up? Price moving higher, OI moving higher, long build up. Price moving lower, OI moving higher, short build up. Price moving higher, OI moving lower, short covering. Price also moving lower, OI also moving lower, that is long unwinding, which is the 4th quadrant. So we have seen these 4 examples yesterday. And I have also explained you how the future market works, and today we will be looking at the options in detail. So yesterday I gave you a glimpse of how the option market works. So in terms of how the premiums being calculated and other things, I will be posing a question. Now, before we start, I wanted you guys to answer this, and then we will move on. I'll show you the chart, and I want you guys to explain me that. Okay, so this is the OI data now. Okay. I'm going to be asking you a particular time frame, and you guys are going to be letting me know what is that. Okay, between 10:30 to 12, okay, between 10:30 to 11:30, the market is moving higher, the OI is moving higher. What quadrant is this, and what is called as long build up and Q1? Perfect. That is quadrant 1, long build up. You guys understood that? Now, look at this time frame. Around 12:20, the market is falling, OI is moving up. The future is falling, OI is moving up. What quadrant and what is that? Short build up, Q2. Why? Market is falling, that is a Bank Nifty future, and the OI is short build up. Perfect. This here, look at this. OI is dropping, market is moving higher. OI is dropping, market is moving higher. Is it Q3 or Q4? Q3 with short covering. Why? Only when the shorts are covering their position, the price tends to move higher. Shorts means OI needed to come down, price needed to go up. Perfect. Now, price is also falling, OI is also falling. Long unwinding. I'm just giving you this. Think that it is happening in the same scenario. Price is also falling, OI is also falling, which is nothing but the long unwinding or quadrant 4. So, you guys have now understood all the 4 quadrants, how it works and what are the things which you needed to be looking at. And I was also telling you about the futures premium and discount. Okay. So what is the spot is trading at and what is the future is trading at for the Bank Nifty? This is the Bank Nifty spot, which is trading at 38,778 and the future is trading at 38,890. So is it trading in premium or in discount? Premium, 100 rupees and above premium. Now, what is the reason for it to trade at the premium? The reason for it is someone is buying the Bank Nifty futures even at this level, thinking that by end of the expiry, the spot which is trading at 38,785 will come to this level. Otherwise, why would someone buy it at 38,884? Okay, the spot is expected to go to this level. That's the reason someone is buying it. That means if he's buying it at this level, he's expecting further up move. Why? Because he has to book the profits, right? If he's buying it at this level and if the price is going to be going lower, do you think he will be able to make money? No. That's the reason it has to be, he's buying it in a premium. But what was Nifty doing yesterday? Nifty spot is at 16,995. The future is at 16,987. It is trading in 7 or 8 points in discount. Why it is trading in discount? That means the guys who are operating in Nifty feels Nifty is already extremely overvalued and it cannot be going above this price. Let me keep shorting it. That means the people are not expecting the Nifty to be bullish. The Nifty to be bullish. Always remember, even like say for example, if there are like a 2,000 point fall or 3,000 point fall, then you will see a large premium there. Why? After a 2,000 point fall, 3,000 point fall, people would be expecting the market to move up. Now, market participants feel we are at like a higher level and I don't think this market values this much. Let me sell it. And nobody is showing some interest to buy the futures. Futures will give you a clue what the market participants are thinking are. Okay? If the futures will be giving you a clue what the market participants are thinking. Again, I will repeat, if it is in premium, that means people are expecting the market to go and close at the expiry at a higher level. If it is in discount, people are expecting the market to go lower and closer at the lower level of the expiry. It is again based on market participant. Doesn't mean it will be acting like that, but it will be giving you a clue what does the market participants feel. Now, you are seeing a divergence. What is the divergence? Nifty wanted to, like Nifty is trading in a discount, whereas the Bank Nifty is trading in a premium. So, which is clearly suggesting one segment wanted to go up, another segment wanted to go down. Imagine if the Nifty is going down, who is having the maximum weightage in the Nifty 50? The financials. Almost holds 35 to 40 odd percent. The financials are the ones which is holding the maximum weightage. For some reason, if the Nifty is trying to fall, along with IT, the oil and gas and other things, the overall texture of the market is bearish. Do you think only Bank Nifty can survive and do that? No. Even yesterday, if you'd have seen, the first half where everybody were falling, Bank Nifty was the only one which was trading almost in the flat territory or 50 points in the green and other things. But once everybody started falling in the second half, it is like everybody in the family is sad and Bank Nifty also felt, I think it is better I don't laugh, I will also participate along with them so that at least they will feel that I am also part of the family. So Bank Nifty also fell in the second half pretty aggressively. Now, but why on expiry spot and futures on same price? Because that is the day, it is a settlement. Okay, it is a settlement day. On expiry day, it is called as a settlement day, wherein the exchanges said, guys, you guys have traded for the whole month. Thank you very much. Today is the time for giving you back all your money, whether you would have bought it or sold it. We will return your money based on your levels at which you bought it. So the people who are unwinding their position, it will get settled on that particular day. So there is another question: what if I don't settle the price? Don't worry. Imagine you forgot completely. You bought 100 you bought the futures at 17,000. Okay, and expiry day the spot is at 200, and you forgot to close your position futures which you bought. What will exchanges do? They know you owe you are due for 200 rupees. They will ensure that they will give a credit of 200 point profit to you. So how will they do it? You would have sold it to someone or you would have bought it from someone, right? From that person, they will collect the money and then give it to you. Clear? That is how it is done. Okay. Next, what is the adjusted rate which I was telling you about? Adjusted rate is nothing but the rate at which the last 30 minutes average will be taken into consideration. Okay, imagine the Bank Nifty yesterday, it was having a wild move in the last 30 minutes, the Nifty and the Bank Nifty and everything. So it moved from 17,080 to 16,950. So what they will do is, after 3 o'clock, this is the 3 o'clock candle, right? They will do an average traded price of this and then they settle the price. So if you have seen it, you would see like in 30-40 rupees higher than the closing price yesterday. Bank Nifty almost closed 100 points above the closing level, and that's how it is. Now, what is the market verdict which I was telling you in the morning? Yesterday and today, what was the verdict which I was telling you? Is it a buy on dips market or sell on rise market based on the OI data which we saw yesterday? And is it going towards the day's low? But what has been the problem with this market? Our market, I know it is one of the most trickiest market to trade. More than the data and everything, you needed to ready to play your mind games as well. What they would have done ideally, people who would have taken a position yesterday, imagine you would have taken a position at 38,700 or 38,800. Once it went to 39,000 odd level, that is in a crucial level, you would have felt the market is going to be going up and it is going with the volume. Let me book my loss. People who would have shorted, they would have booked the loss. Now it is going lower. The same person will be cribbing and saying, oh shit man, I should have waited for another hour or so. I should have waited for another hour or so. Now, what is this data suggesting you? It has broken all the levels and it is falling. And what is the data suggesting you now? What quadrant is this? This is on the futures. It is Q2. If you are shorting the futures, okay, as a market participant, where all you will be able to play now? Either you can short the futures, that means you are a seller who can sell this, or if you are a hardcore buyer, what you will do? Buy a put. If you are a seller, what you will do? Will you not do this? Is this not the game for the day now? Are we covering all three aspects how you needed to be playing? If you are a seller, where you needed to be? If you wanted to short the futures, you can do that. Or if you feel, no, Shiva, I am going to be a buyer, then what you needed to do? You needed to be buying a put. Or if you feel, no, Shiva, I am a seller, hardcore seller on the options, then you needed to be selling a call. Clear? All three areas where what you needed to be doing. And let's look at the quickly at data. What is the future data suggesting? This is yesterday's data. I'll just show you yesterday's data and then you guys tell me whether it is wise for us to go buy or not. The Bank Nifty was only showing you long unwinding towards the day end. Look at this. Long build up, 20 rupee move with 1400 change in OI. But what has happened here? Towards the day end. What I would have ideally loved is this volume getting beaten here. Then it would have been really giving me a lot more confidence to be going aggressive in the morning itself. But that was not the case. But which one was doing that then? Yesterday, if you looked at the Nifty, what was the Nifty doing? Based on this, Would you wanted to go on the long side? Whatever the rise which I was telling you about, it will be used as an opportunity to sell. Can you see this? This volume of 1823, which was a short build-up, not overtaken by long build-up or short covering, it was also done by long unwinding, which is clearly suggesting the bulls are exiting at higher levels. They don't want to be there. And today, what they would have got it? Today, again, they would have got a platter. They would have trapped the people who would have gone into the market. Now, what they would have done? This volume of 24 lakhs on long build-up, do you think this will be able to sustain? Do you see that price action? In spite of such a big volume, and then they create everything, they are not able to move the price even by 10 rupees on the upside, the 10 points on upside. Then what will happen? That means you have put in so much of hard efforts to take this market higher, but it is not going up and it is coming down. Almost 80, 90 points or 100 points, it has fallen. 80, 90 points or 100 points, we have fallen. Why are we not following Dow? First of all, tell me why we should be following Dow today. What is Dow is being used to now? Dow is being used as a tool for you to get yourself fooled. Data was completely negative yesterday, the way these guys have unwinded the position and other things. And what makes you to think that these guys will completely follow the Dow? What they have done is, they are using the Dow for you to sell it. For you to sell it. So Mesh, I will definitely try to reduce it, but I want you to catch up with the recording as well. Okay, so that is exactly the game that they are playing in. Even now, they moved based on the Dow. Okay, this move was purely based on the Dow because Dow moved from 30 to 150 points. It moved. But can you see from where the sell-off happened yesterday? Now you understand the importance of why I keep drawing these trend lines and other things. Yesterday, this is the first candle which took the rally down. But this is the area wherein they were not able to pierce through, and then the fall started. Clear? And then the fall started. So people who were pumping in the money yesterday to pull down the market, do you think they will allow it to go above that level? Because they have already pumped in enough funds. Will they allow it to go above that level? That's exactly that they have done it. You got a reversal, perfect reversal from that area, and the market has been falling from that level. And look at the Nifty as well. It is the same, not even going towards that territory. So this is the first candle, and they are completely getting a rejection at that candle level. So they are ensuring that, guys, this is the level at which we pumped in the funds. Look at this. This is the level at which we pumped in the funds, and we wanted you to come down. We cannot allow you to go up. We cannot allow you to go up. That's exactly that they have done. Now, if you have seen along with the Dow, what was the Nifty doing and the VIX doing? This was the Nifty move around 10 o'clock to 10:20. Got it? I'll just show you that. Look at this. It was at 1780 to 17200 odd levels. It moved down. Sorry, I think I am on. This is on. I'll make it into 3 minutes. Okay, so it went almost to this level and then it started to falter. I think both the Nifty and the Bank Nifty is making a new low now. Okay, perfect. All the rise has been sold. Can you see what has happened here? 942 to 10.9. When the VIX goes along with the market, what is it in telling you? VIX going along with the markets, is it a good sign or a bad sign? Shorts are getting into the system. It is a sell on rise. Correct? Now what the VIX is doing now? The market is trying to make a low, and what is the VIX doing? It is heading higher. That means more and more shorts are coming into the system. Correct? Big higher it goes, market lower it goes, that means it is keep on going to be making a newer low. That is exactly the point that they are trying to do. Now, they've done enough work, what they needed to do it to trap the bulls now. Because bulls have felt this market is going to be moving up with all the signs, but they gave you the OI clue yesterday itself what they are planning to do it. This is on the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty has not been like in giving a major cue, but I would love to see a major volume. Now, will you consider this volume with 42 rupee action, or will you consider this 186 with 52 rupees, 52,000 OI? This is bigger for me. Only thing is, time is 11. We have another 30 minutes left. In case if they are able to pump in the volume to beat this, then pretty sure you are going to be having an ugly day on the Bank Nifty. Okay, ugly day on the Bank Nifty. This is both on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. For Nifty, we will avoid it because it doesn't have any volumes. So as of now, both the Nifty and the Bank Nifty giving up all the gains what they